Every budding or seasoned musician needs the best electronic drum set they can afford. Whether it's a Roland or a Yamaha, it's important to know the key details of each product before you decide on a final purchase. The greatest thing about electronic kits is their portability, low maintenance, and the fact that they don't make any kinds of loud disturbing sounds unless you plug them in yourself. Roland are well known in the drumming industry for producing quality electronic drum kits. Their TD27KV is one of their best-selling e-drum kits. This drum set is aimed at professional drummers and live performers. It's a great deal more expensive than a lot of mid-range kits, but still a lot less than their flagship TD50K drum series. With that said, it also features many new additions which previously were only available with the TD50K series. This is a 9-piece kit with 5 drums and 4 cymbals. So that's a bass drum, snare, 3 toms, 2 crash cymbals, a ride cymbal and a hi-hat. The TD27KV is a mesh drum kit for the most part. The 4 pads, 3 toms and snare, are equipped with realistic mesh heads which offer a more natural response than rubber pads. They're also tensionable, so that you can adjust the stick response to your liking. Each tom pad is 10 inches in diameter while the cymbals are 18, 13, 12 and with a 12-inch hi-hat. Unfortunately, when it comes to the kick drum, there is no mesh head here. The bass drum tower that comes with the TD27KV is equipped with a 5-inch rubber-type pad. It is relatively quiet to play on but lacks the realism and comfort of a mesh pad tower. The real star of the show with this electronic kit is the snare drum. This snare is Roland's PD140DS, an ultra-realistic, chrome-plated drum with a 14-inch mesh head. This drum usually ships with the flagship TD50 series of kits. It has advanced technology which makes it sensitive to alternate drum techniques such as rim clicks and even brush playing. You can produce realistic and believable rim shots by playing on the head and rim at the same time. The sensitivity on this drum is unparalleled with anything else in the electronic drum world. The level of triggering provides for a very realistic and enjoyable playing experience. Moving up the ranks of the Roland drums, we reach one of their most notable releases, the Roland TD30KV Pro. Released in the same year as the TD1130K, it is still regarded as one of the highest quality drum kits out there. If you are willing to go out the extra mile and bet your money on this Roland, we promise you won't be disappointed. It is truly a fantastic investment, and here is why. The Roland TD30K is praised for having phenomenal, studio-quality sound and being exceptionally well crafted. The setup of the equipment is surprisingly easy and doesn't take more than a few minutes and guarantees hours of fun. It is also very sturdy and durable, so if you want your kids to try out an electronic drum kit, the Roland TD30K is definitely the way to go. The TD30K also boasts very high accuracy in its sounds, as well as the excellent V-Edit mode that is easy to customize and just as intuitive as the TD11K. This new function can handle all the settings you throw at it just fine and lets you enjoy all kinds of mixes and combinations. With its fusion-sized wood shells and polished chrome rack, the Shure Strike Pro SE has the look and response of a retrofit hybrid setup, which makes it perfect for traditional band outfits and stage setups where you'd expect to see an acoustic drum kit. Low-noise mesh heads and rubber rim triggers give the Strike Pro SE toms and snare multiple strike zones, which means you can trigger dynamic hits, rim shots, tom skanks, or even percussion effects depending on where you strike the instrument. The kit also comes with a full-size 20 inches kick pad. The Strike Sound module now includes 115 hyper-realistic kits and over 2,000 instrument sounds with firmware v1.5, along with onboard sound sampling and sound import capabilities, so you'll never find yourself wanting for inspiration. One feature we at Sweetwater really enjoy about the Strike module is the mixer-like layout, which gives the drummer full control of the kit to blend into headphones and out to front of house. Hammered cymbal pads, stand-mounted hi-hats, hi-hat stand not included, and a zone ride with bell/bow/edge triggers complete the ensemble. The TD50K is a high-end kit which has many features that make it look and feel just like a regular acoustic drum set. The snare drum is mounted on a stand. The mesh bass drum is a whopping 14 inches in diameter. When it comes to the finish of these drums, Roland have made it so that you can customize the color and design of your chosen wrap for these drums. It is astonishing to see the level of craft and detail on this drum set. On the front panel of the TD50 module there are many individual faders which allow you to instantly control the volume level of any drum pad or cymbal. Also on the interface are controls for changing between drum kit sounds and altering the sound options such as FX and EQ. This 9-piece drum kit features 5 drum pads and 4 cymbals. The 14-inch snare and larger tom and bass drum pads make playing the TD50K a pleasure. It may be perhaps well out of many drummers' price range, but will certainly find buyers among elite professionals and possibly drum schools. First available in 2010, this Yamaha was made right after its predecessor, the Yamaha DTX950K. It's another remarkable product from Yamaha that will not disappoint you in the slightest. With its crisp clean sound and overall quality of the product, it's another fantastic pick that will provide you with fruitful hours of training and fun. The thing that makes the DTX950K stand out above the other products are also its new DTX silicon pads. They are as close as you can get to acoustic sounding drums. This model has increased the sensitivity of its pads drastically and boasts to satisfy even professional drummers' needs. The feature that stands out most about this Yamaha is the O-in connector that will now let you plug in your MP3 or CD player and play along to your favorite songs. Like many Yamaha products, the Yamaha DTX950K doesn't make much noise and will last you for a long time thanks to the excellent craftsmanship. Armed with over 90 songs that you can mute and jam along to as well as a high-quality tone generator, the DTX950K will satisfy any drummer's needs.